So today I will be reacting to um Lil Dicky the Earth video. I've watched it when it came out one time, I think, and heard the song a few times, but not for 2 to 3 years, I think. And I know it is a little bit funny video, but it concentrates on the impact on climate change and other things of our earth, of our environment. And there are a, a few other singers who contributed to it a little bit. And yeah, let's watch it.
Millions in California are dealing with the dangers of extreme heat and rapidly spreading wildfires.
So the video was a few years ago, I think 8 years or 5 years. I do not know, or even more. I don't really recall. I would need to look. And even back then, there was in California wildfires, and there are still wildfires, and there are even wildfires now in places that haven't had wildfires in ages or ever. And yeah, it's sad because it's not only that it's dangerous for the people who live near that, but it's devastating for nature, for the animals, because they don't know what's happened, where it's safe. I mean, people get to safety, they get evacuated, but the animals, they don't have that option. And for nature, I mean, all the smoke, but then it's the burnt woods, the burnt places. I mean, it takes years for nature to regenerate. And there is so much, there's so a wide place now, not in only in California, but in Greece and in so many other places that is burned down, and it will take years and years for that to become a forest again, or an eco zone where there's life again. I mean, of course, there will always be a little bit of life, but just not what it was before. And just in a few days, there is damage, and this damage will need years to be repaired, and that's just very sad.
103 degrees in downtown Los Angeles, 112 in Burbank, as climate change continues to yield record temperatures.
Get out of the road! Relax, dude.
You're late!
Yeah, the bus overheated or
We've
something.
been out here for 4 hours. Can we just please come inside? Shut up, dude! No, get him in the trash! Hey, get him in the trash! Get him in the trash! 3, 2, 1! Oh! Come on! I said throw him in a trash can! Pick it up, dork!
What did
The
you just say?
T-shirt.
I said pick it up, dork!
What?
Hey, are you Lil Dicky?
Yeah? Hello.
Yo, Lil Dicky, my brother thinks you suck.
Okay, your brother probably sucks. Look at how you turned out. You're a rat. Your whole household is probably completely mismanaged.
Hey, suck my butt, Lil Dicky.
Suck your butt? How about you take that perfectly round head and suck my butt? How about that?
Hey, police!
Pick up the trash.
He's trying to eat our butt!
There's an environmental crisis right now and you're just gonna litter on the street? Grow up.
Yeah, the littering. It's just not climate change. There are so many problems.
What up, world? It's your boy, just one of the guys down here. Well, I could be more specific. I'm a human. And just wanted to, for the sake of all of us
It's
earthlings out
such a
there,
great video.
just wanted to say, we love the earth, it is our planet.
Yes.
We love the earth, it is our home.
Yeah, yeah, we love Earth. I mean, we are living on it, and it is our home, and what we are doing to it is disastrous. And I don't get it how we can treat our home like that. I mean, your home, your close home, your apartment, your house where you live, you would never treat it the way we treat our all our world, our home. It's the home from all of us, and we would never treat our house or apartment like that. And I don't understand how we can be like that. And I'm not an exception. I'm not. I do. I do things that hurt the earth. I'm sure, and every one of us. But I think there are people or politicians, whatever, markets and like that, firms that are hurting the earth so much. And I think if we just all would just think about it sometime and just do everyone just do a little bit, then it would be better. But okay, I'm ranting again.
We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. Hi, I'm a baboon. I'm like a man, just less advanced, and my anus is huge.
Hey, I'm a zebra. No one knows what I do, but I look pretty cool.
Yes,
Am I
you
white
do.
or black?
I'm a lion cub, and I'm always getting licked.
How's it going? I'm a cow.
I love cows.
Drink milk from my tits. I'm a fat fucking pig.
I'm a common fungus.
I'm a disgruntled skunk, shoot you out my butthole. I'm a marijuana plant, I can get you fucked up.
And I'm Kanye West.
We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our...
So I've had the fortune to have had holidays on the Maldives, and it was beautiful. I did not dive, but I did snorkel, and God, it underwater it can be so beautiful, and we are destroying so much of it, and that everything it's so sad if you think about what's happening and what we're doing to our environment, to ecosystems, to under the sea, over the sea, on mountains. And it's just it's just so sad, and it really hurts when you really think about it. If you just take a little bit of time and just think about what's happening in the world to nature and so on, it's just devastating to think about it.
We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. We love the earth. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dee. We are the vultures, feet on the dead.
We're just some rhinos, funny as heck.
I'm just a giraffe once with a snake.
Hippity hop, I'm a kangaroo. I hop out there, up and down with you. I'm an elephant, I got junk in my trunk.
What the fuck am I clown? I'm a squirrel looking for my next nut.
And I'm a pony, just a freak horse.
But, come on, get on. Yeah,
Giddy up, let's ride.
HPV.
Yeah, don't let them in.
Don't let me in. I'm a koala and I sleep all the time. So what? It's cute.
Yes.
Love you, India.
We love you, Africa.
We love the tiny.
We forgive you, just.
So you forgive us. I mean, I do understand the sentiment. I mean, I'm not German, I'm Austrian, but for that, it's the same. I mean, Austria was a bigger part what happened as Germany, and I mean, the past generations who did the atrocities, who were the reason, who were the bad people, they're almost all gone. So for the now generations, you don't need to forgive us anything because we did not do anything. It is important to remember what happened back then, but I do not feel, God, what is the word? Sorry. Um, I was not the reason that something that back then happened, and there's no need to forgive me for something I did not do, and that's for the last few generations and for the now generations. So I think it should be stopped that we were the reason, because it is in the past. It is important to remember the past, but we are not the one responsible for that, for what happened. So there's no need to forgive us for something we did not do, for what we're not responsible. So I think, yeah, okay, we forgive you. I don't need your forgiveness because I didn't do anything wrong. We only make that in the snow.
I'm a man. Hello. Can you hear me? Anyone out there? Hello. I've trudged the earth for.
I think that's a question everyone thinks about it. Everyone asks one, 2 times, 100 times in their life, is anything out there? And I think everyone needs to come to their own conclusion, have their own belief about what's out there. Is there something higher? Is there something not? And it is to be accepted from others what they believe.
For so damn long and still don't know shit. I hope it's not a simulation. Give each other names like Ahmed and Pedro. And yeah, we like to wear clothes. Girls still look beautiful and it covers up our human dick. Eat a lot of tuna fish, but these days it's like we don't know how to act. All these shootings, pollution, we under attack on ourselves.
Yeah, I think there were always problems on this earth. There were always problems. There were always fighting and other things. But I think it just the population we have today, it's on an all-time high, and it's getting higher and higher. And I mean, if you just think about it, Earth is not endless. The resources are not endless. The and we are getting more and more and more humans, and there must be consequences. And yeah, I think we have enough humans on this planet as it is. So that's also one of the reasons I do not have children, because there are enough humans on Earth. The humans have enough of an impact on Earth and are damaging the planet as it is. So I do not need to distribute in that way too. Um, like I said, I understand if people want children. I mean, children can be great. I'm not that much of a children person. I love my friends' children very much, and I don't hate children. But like I said, I think there are enough humans on this earth, and it's only one of the reasons, and it's a little reason why I do not have children. But I do think people should think about not only what they want, and think about the children and their children's future on this planet and how it is and what direction it's taking. And if you really want your children or your child to grow up in that environment, in what's happening, and I just think, and when you decide you do want that, then do it. But just take a minute and think about not only what you want, but of all the implications and of your child's future. That's what I think should be done. And I've heard it and seen it enough that they just, oh, I want a child because, yeah, I want to be a mother. But think about ahead and think about it just for a minute. And if you still decide to do it, do it. I'm very happy for you, but just think about the impacts and the future of your child.
Like, let's all just chill, respect what we built. Like, look at the internet, it's cracking as hell. Fellas, don't you let it come when you have sex. And I heard women orgasms are better than a dick's. So what we gotta stand for, what we gotta stand for? Love. And we love the
So beautiful, our planet.
Hey Asia, all of you, come on, every one of you, from the plains to the Sahara, let's come together and live.
Amamos la tierra.
Come on, everybody. I know we're not all the same, but we're living on the same Earth.
Have you ever been to Earth?
Everyone who's listening has been to Earth, Ariana. We're not making music for aliens here.
What?
You know what, Bieber? We might die.
We all
I'm not gonna
die,
lie to you.
sooner or
And there's so many people
later.
out there who don't think global warming's a real thing. You know, we gotta save this planet. We're being stupid.
Unless we get our shit together now.
Guys, everybody look into whatever the fuck Leonardo DiCaprio is always pushing, because I feel like that guy knows more about the Earth and how we're fucking it up than anybody. Like, if the aliens did come, we should definitely send Leo as our guy, our rep. In fact, the profits that come along with the streams and the sale of this song are going right into the Earth. Let's raise some money for charity.
So what he did with the money is for some charity. I think that's just great. I mean, there were songs back when a catastrophe happened, We Are the World and for Michael Jackson and so that made that, but for our planet, what is the home to all of us? It's just a great idea. It's a great video. I love
Any
it.
words, Leo?
This might be my favorite song ever.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Wow. Thanks, Leo. We love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home. We love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home.
So where was
Favorite
it?
song ever.
This might be my favorite song ever. So maybe it's not my favorite song ever, but it's a very important song, and I think it is played way too less. It should be played more often, just to let us think about it for a moment. You see, I wanted to react to a song from Michael Jackson, but it's not possible because it's worldwide, that you can't post it with the lyrics and so on. It's, I don't know what you call it right at the moment, but it's not possible. And what I thought about that video is that video, a song from Michael Jackson, is been decades. It's 20, 30 years old, the song. And when you look at the video, nothing's changed. And nothing's changed. There's still wars, there's still animals who are treated badly, who are almost extinct and still are hunted. There's still the Amazonas, the rainforest cut down. Nothing's changed. Nothing. And you see, if you don't believe in climate change, I mean, I believe in climate change, but even if you do not believe it, you need to realize, I think, or you should realize that many humans on this planet have an impact on our nature, on our environment, and it's just not only CO2, it's not only climate change, it is the plastic pollution. It is the deforesting, the burning or cutting down from rainforest, from forest, from ecosystems, and there's every day animals getting extinct. And okay, there are animals we don't really realize they're getting extinct, but I mean, some of these animals who go extinct have a huge impact on the ecosystem or on their ecosystem. So if one dies, then it's a chain reaction, and we do not know entirely how much this chain reaction will have an impact on us and the plastic pollution, the pollution on itself. I mean, of course, humans have a bad impact. I mean, their the heat, what is more, I've seen it on the Maldives when I was snorkeling, the the coral bleach. I mean, corals are normally very colorful, and if a few years before I was on the Maldives, there was coral bleach because the water was too hot, too warm for too long, and the corals died, and it's just at the moment it regenerates itself, but each year they're fearing another coral bleach because the waters are getting warmer, and it's not only on Maldives in the Indian Ocean, it's in the Mediterranean, it's everywhere that you have an impact. And yeah, maybe it happened 10,000 years ago, and maybe it happened 100,000 years ago too. But hey, there were not that many people on Earth. These people need food, they need water, they need a place to stay, they need a place to be. And when the deserts are getting bigger, people need to move, or what like that. It has a very much impact, and we will all see it, we will all feel it, and maybe not that hard in our lifetime, but your children's lifetime, they have an even greater impact on their lives, and it goes on and on. And so I just think we should all just sometimes think about it, remember it, just have just a few minutes a day, or all, um, not every day, but every few days, just think about it, what we can do in our own little bubble that to make it better, to maybe be in projects, or how to help um, NGOs or charities, whatever, however possible. It's I don't say you need just to give your money, what you earned, all away, but just to think about it, and maybe eat one time less meat. Don't take a car ride and go for a walk instead. Or if you see litter on the street, pick it up and throw it in the next trash. You see an animal in need, help this animal. Like that, own small things matter too. And I just think we need to take some time sometimes to think about the impact we have on Earth, what is happening to our Earth, so that for future generations they can have Earth still too like it is. I mean, Earth is so beautiful. It has so much diversity, so much different animals, natures, ecozones. Under the sea, there's still so much to discover, and sometimes I wonder what we already have destroyed, what we will never discover or only see um, on paper because it was destroyed. And so I think, yeah, we should think about what we have an impact, and that humans have an impact and not a positive one on this planet should be clear, I think, for all of us. I mean, Earth 100,000 years ago did not have have not humans, or 200,000 years ago, so it was entirely different back then. Even when climate change happened back then too, it was completely different, and that all our cars and smoke and CO2 and whatever, that it's completely not something that is has an impact. I mean, of course, it has an impact if it's a if you believe it has a big impact or it has almost none of an impact, but a little impact it must have because it wasn't there before. And so, yeah, just all of us, let us think for a minute or two every few days about this earth, that we are so thankful that we have this home, that we have this beautiful and diverse home. And it's so beautiful. There are so many beautiful places. There are so many beautiful animals, cute animals, and yeah, and what we are doing to it and what we can do to stop it. And I'm not an exception from that. I must think about that more often too and do little things at least. And yeah, like always, stay safe and take care.